Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, welcome to a rainy Pacific Northwest. Didn't take long to get rain on this map. Yeah, it just really just started to rain not long ago. So we're going to have to deal with some raindrops today, but that's not going to affect us too much what I kind of had planned. Like knocking down stop signs. We are bringing the barley from the field that we harvested a few episodes ago, or last episode, somewhere around there. And we're going to bring it to the lower silo. And we're going to bring the train down here because I messed up on the train. I don't remember having to select a car on the train when you were over certain depots and whatnot. But I guess that's the thing. So anyways, while he's emptying out there, we're going to hop in. I don't know if I can hop into the train. Is the train here? No, I think the train is actually... There it is. Let me in, sir. Let's fire it up. Now, let's select the right car. And boom, barley. This is actually the best place to sell barley at the moment, so... Let's go ahead and we'll sell some barley. We'll get some cash. Could use some for sure. So the trains did work. I was just being an idiot last episode. Perfect. And actually, we're going to reverse down the hill. And we're going to go pick up the rest of the barley. Come right back up here. Sell it because this is definitely by far the best price right now. So it's going to be a little bit of a rainy episode, but that's okay because I did buy a tree harvester. We're going to be down in that forestry area down in the southern end. The harvester's already over there. It took me a while to drive it over there for sure too. And of course we have our auto-loading trailer we're going to stack the wood in. And bring it on over to the sawmill. See what we get for some wood. So I could have easily brought up that grain with my truck. And I've overshot the silo, like always with the train. But I'm just trying to show off the train, bringing the grain from the lower end up to the upper end. Can I put it in this trailer as well? No, I cannot, even though it shows grain for that one. Interesting. Oh, I didn't have the right car selected again, so yeah, I do that a lot. So when I fill this guy up, go back up to the sell point and sell some more, and then we'll take our truck, which is just on the other side of this wall inside that building. We'll go pick up the logging trailer, and we'll head up to the forestry area. We'll cut some wood up and see how that goes. Well, instead of selling the barley, I was remembering that we were coming up to the northern silo. I think that's what it's called, the northern silo. And yep, I'm going to overshoot once again. I want to put some barley in the silo up here for chickens and just kind of show off that, yeah, you can transport from one silo to the next. So if you don't have a truck strong enough to bring up your grain from lower silo to the upper silo. This is actually called the port silo. I thought it was actually called the southern. Well, that's actually the sell point. I think this is actually called the southern silo, and this is the northern silo. Yeah, northern silo right there. So maybe this is called the port silo. I thought it was called the southern silo, but I guess it could be called the port silo because of the river. Sure, why not? All right, so now we have some barley up at the northern silo for chickens. I need to come down here If I can... Oops, I was on it. There we go. Let's grab our truck. Beautiful day for farming. So we're going to head to the store. Drop off our trailer here. And pick up another trailer, really. Really, fella, I want you to go. Traffic. I don't get along with traffic in Farming Simulator at all. Yeah, someone's honking their horn. They're ticked. They're ticked. Alright, so we still got equipment in here. I don't know if I'll ever get to the northern half of the map on the smaller fields. We'll try. We do have actually a field up there. I was going to get the John Deere harvester out and harvest. There's a field up there that's ready for harvest. I don't know what's in it. But once the rain hit, I'm like, well, it doesn't matter now. Now, does it? No, because I can't harvest in the rain. Alright, let's run over some people. Cut across traffic. Hopefully no cars are coming. Nope. And let's head on down to the forest and let's get to cutting some trees down so we can head on over to the sawmill. We got weeds in our sugar beet field that just, I think, hit a second stage of growth, I think. But I'm not too concerned about having all the fields well taken care of or whatever. This is going to be like a mini playthrough. And hopefully by the time you're seeing this episode, hopefully that he got everything taken care of. He was supposed to email to Giants on Monday, and you're seeing this on a Tuesday, so hopefully maybe by the end of the week, if we get lucky, Giants will have a look at it. The way Giants is, I'm sure they're going to find something wrong, because, I mean, they find something wrong with just about every mod going, I think. Alright, let's get this guy up here. Well, we want more than 1 meter. Is it 8 meters is the max? Yeah, 8 meters. I should make my own mod. The only thing I would do is change. Oh, I gotta change that. Hang on a second. Not deactivate. There we go. So that doesn't keep coming up. Yeah, so on my modded one in 17, I made it so it was 12 meters. Alright, did I not turn the harvester on? Alright, it's on. It's going to be very picky like all the trees are here. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I have it. There we go. Wasn't paying attention. I thought I was looking at the bottom. Alright, let's spit out some trees here. I usually get about 3 logs per tree, but these trees are huge. Here's 2. No, you're still going to get a... No, you know, you might get 4 out of them. And it didn't disappear. How about that? Logging in the rain. There we go. Now I got my rhythm down once again. We're basically just going to try to do a trailer load, but since it's raining out, and I think I'm going to give the pig pen, if you remember last episode, yeah, I don't want to say I was having trouble with the pig pen, just that we're going to have to get smaller equipment to bring stuff in there, and I think we're just going to deal with it, give the mod a chance. Just have to buy a different trailer again, because I thought I bought a small one, and it's not small enough. Let's cut this down and chop it up right here. I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. Alright, anyways, yeah, you didn't come here to hear me sing. That's for darn sure. Come on, gotta find the sweet spot. Oh, I'm not even close. There we go. Just dump these everywhere. Gotta lift that up a little bit. Give ourselves some room. Like I said, we're just here going to cut a few trees down just so we can take a trip over to the sawmill. Line her up right about there-ish. A little closer, I guess. I don't think you're too big for the cutter. Didn't think so. I was getting that on Mercury Farms once in a while. Tree's too big for the cutter. I'm like, I don't think so. I've seen some other YouTubers, when I watched their videos, they were getting that as well. I saw one guy, he was getting it on Ravenport. Like, that looks like it might be a problem. Yeah, the one problem that's kind of getting to me a little bit is that cotton issue that I have. If you have crop destruction on and you run over the stalk after you harvest it. So on other maps like Hawke's Bay that I'm doing, I turn crop destruction off when I go in the cotton fields afterwards. It's not a map issue. It's I don't want to say a giant issue. I don't know if it's meant to do that, or am I just the oddball in Farming Simulator of all the others playing that have that problem? This is sometimes where you probably need the HUD up. The trees just seem like we just have to get them just right. But it is nice to see that rain does work on the map. I mean, on Ravenport, we went, I don't know how many episodes before we finally got a drop of rain. Mercury Farms, I think it's rained once or twice. And here, on my second, I think the second or third full day to shoot episodes, boom, rain. I don't know if I can pick up straw in the rain, can I? I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, on come the wipers. Alright, so are we on switch auto load to right? Well, I want it on the right. As long as I keep a steady, nice speed, it loads up perfectly, usually. As long as I don't hit a stump. Some of these trees have like little limbs on them, so I may not be able to pick them up all the way. Interesting. So I may have to trim those up with a chainsaw. Do I have a chainsaw? Nope, I did. When I did the preview, though. Steel, steel, steel. Alright, yeah, for some reason, the tree harvester is not getting, like, the tips of these trees off. So let's go ahead and take care of business here. Kind of. I don't know if that is part of the tree or is that just a bush. Alright, let's see how we did here. Well, there's 1, 2. I mean, I don't care if I get them all, but I'm just trying things out here. So I bet you the tip of that tree interesting. I don't know why it's not taking it. Yeah, just cut the tip off. That could hurt. Yeah, so I think we're good enough. Let's strap these on. And let's head on over to the sawmill. Ooh, missed a tree harvester just barely. Luckily, I know this map almost like the back of my hand. No, no, no. And almost tipped over. So we are too top heavy, so I got to be careful about that. Don't turn the wheel too sharp at a fast speed. Too many trees on the left-hand side. But you know what? I'll do auto loading all the time because if I were to stack that manually, that could take me a half an hour. I don't have a half an hour. Well, I have a half an hour, just not a half an hour to stack trees. But like I said, this little mini playthrough we're doing, it's not really here to, we're not here to make money, advance the farm, buy, you know. I'm just here for the first part, just to make sure, see if I can see anything wrong with the map, which I haven't caught no floating trees yet or anything like that. I thought I saw last episode the thing with the trains, but that was just me being an idiot, like normal. Up and over this bridge. I was wondering if that log sticking up was going to hit the top of the bridge, but just barely missed it. I did... Wow, even a slight turn like that, it wants to tip over. I did bring the lime spreader over here. I don't know what tractor is on that now. The Massey Ferguson? I think it's a Massey Ferguson. It's hauling that sucker. We spread some lime on our grass field. Too many trees in the trailer for sure. There is the bale sell point that we're going to try if I can pick up some straw. Yes, that's the way to the wool. This is the way to the sawmill. It's been a while, but I'm sure I'm correct on this without looking at the map. Yes. So let's take off the straps. We're kind of in the square. $40,000 for that wood right there. Thank you very much. So the sawmill working wonderfully. I wonder when the mods are going to come out to where you make pallets and all that kind of stuff. Don't know. But now I think it's time to grab a tractor. I don't know if I can pick up, if it was grass, straw, and hay on the ground. I don't know if I can pick it up. But we're going to try in the rain and bring a load over to the bale sell point just to make sure we can sell. I want to see if I can sell loose straw at the sell point. Some maps you can, some maps you can't. We're about to find out. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I guess it does answer that question. You can definitely pick up straw in the rain. I wasn't sure if we could or couldn't. But we'll take it on over to the sell point. Make sure... I'll wait until it's fall. I was going to check. Is it just one place we can sell straw at? I'm sure. Grass, hay, and straw. Probably just one place. Maybe the garden center will take some. I don't know. So just by doing like a little mini Let's Play, I'm trying to get a feel of how I want to, when the map gets released, of how I want to play on this map. I'm not sure if I want to take the I always say Massey Ferguson when I think of Mercury Farms, MF. I don't know if I want to close out Mercury Farms and sell off the farm and then move here, or do I just want to start the Pacific Northwest a different way. I was actually thinking continuing Mercury Farms and starting the Pacific Northwest. But on the Pacific Northwest, what I would do is we start on Experienced Farmer or whatever that mode is. Hard economy, no money, no land, no nothing. And I mean absolutely, we just come here as like we're a bum basically. And yeah, we'll just start doing contracts. Whatever contracts look good, start earning money that way, and eventually get enough cash to maybe buy some land, and then buy some equipment, or probably buy equipment first, then buy land, because by buying equipment I can save money on leasing equipment. But the only problem it could be is the land value is kind of high. I would have to do a lot of contracts to buy some land. Now obviously down here there's no way. I mean, like this field here is like $1.6 million. That's a lot of contracts. So definitely, you know, we'd be doing like, well, we could do contracts down here, but the contracts down here would take a while. And I'm not sure when you do contracts if they give you the modded stuff that you have loaded into the game. I don't know if they do that. I can't remember. But any hoozles. Yeah, we'll have to see. You know, I may do it that way. I'll have to see when the game does get released, or not the game, but the map does get released, how it is released. If the land values are kind of high, then coming here with no money and trying to earn enough by doing contracts and then being able to buy our own farm could take a while doing. So I gotta think about how I want to approach it. So now we're off to the barn. Oh yeah, I was gonna see before we go anywhere. Let's go into here, whip down toward the end. So the Bard and Agro Wholesales will take it. That's grass, that's hay, that's straw. Now the Agro Wholesales is actually way up here. So I do like it that if you just own the upper fields, you can stay on the upper half without going down the cliff, if you will. So there's a sell point for hay, grass, and straw up here. That is nice. I kind of like that. So he's got a sell point in the lower end and one at the upper end. To the silos down here. So before I go over to the barn, do these silos take straw, hay, grass? So say you just wanted to if you were doing work down here and need some stuff up at the northern end, can we put it into here is the question. We're about to find out. Straw is not accepted here, so no. And even if it was, I'm not sure the train would accept it. Alright, so let's head on over to the barn and we'll sell some straw. Hopefully it should take loose straw, I would think, but that's what we're here to do. We're here to find out. Hey, do you guys want to buy some wet straw? I bet you do. Maybe not. Well, so bales only, it appears. Oh, no, wait a minute. What? Okay, so the trigger... Interesting spot for the trigger, way up front. Alright, so you can bring loose straw here. Just a small area for the trigger, I suppose. Just curious here. There's markers there. Or is there markers... Well, the other markers are here, so you think it would accept it anywhere in here. But it seemed to be a small area, like right here, that accepted it. But it accepts it. Alright. That's some good news right there. The only reason being, like when you're starting out, especially if you're going to do animals, I would definitely use a loading wagon instead of doing bales. It's just my style. Although I do like using a baler as well, but I haven't used one in a while. But my point is, if I got to use a loading wagon and a baler, they both kind of do the same job, so I would rather just use a loading wagon, because the loading wagon can hold 90,000 liters, especially this modern one, and the baler, you know, you got 8,000 liter bales, and you have to load them up. It cuts down a lot of process for a loading wagon, as far as I'm concerned. I didn't even see how much money I got for that. I was just more curious of make sure we can sell some loose bales there. That is a lot of straw I still have to pick up. I don't know if I even need that much straw. I do have 142,000 liters. Alright. But what I need to do now is bind on the trailer, because it sucks. This one right here, I think is going to be the one. Wheel brand. I think we'll go with the lizard, just because I think it makes it a little bit lower. Alright, so wait a minute, do I have, what do I have at the pig farm here? Do I have, I thought I had a John Deere around here, or did the John Deere go up? Yeah, the John Deere is actually up at the chicken farm right now, I do believe. And speaking of, because we did sleep overnight, they made a bit of a mess. Yep, we do have wool in here. There we go. So the wool is spawning into the pallets. That's good news. And the chickens. Chickens. Alright, so we do have a couple boxes in there as well. Alright, so that's all seemed to be working. So since the John Deere's up there, I think I'll just come back over here. I think the Dude's Far is a nice little guy to have around. And since I haven't really used the Dude's Far yet too much in 19, I think we'll take it for a ride down to the shop. We'll get ourselves a smaller trailer. And if this one doesn't fit underneath that pig pen, oh man, I don't know. I hope the other pig food I got in that trailer, I hope I can put that back into the mixer, because I don't know what to do with it right now if I can't do that. I am really loving the map, how it looks in 19. The changes that he's made, I so far like the changes. The only thing I see a little bit of an issue is when you first start off, not really many places to put down for, wait, I'm going the wrong way. No. Not many places for putting down animal pens other than buying a placeable area. But that's such a minor thing. There are many places that you can buy fields, but just that it seems like we have to buy a field in order to put down an animal pen or in a placeable area. So it's not too big of a deal. So if you're starting off like a new farmer on most maps, I think they have the cows, sheep, and chickens already down for you. This one was just going to have just the sheep right now. Wait, which one? That's the total mix rations. This is the mixer for the pigs, I do believe. Canola, pig food, yes. Alright, do tell me I can fit in here with this. Oh, yeah, well, guess what? Not the Dude's Far. This tractor is too big. Oh, man. Is that why I got the John Deere? I'll be right back with the John Deere. Oh, wait, how small is this John Deere? No, it's the Voltra. I knew that. And I think I'll take the water tanker with us, because I think the pigs are going to need some water, along with everyone else. Alright, so now we got the Voltra down here. One thing, if I remember 17, it really is not worth it trying to back your tanker into the river to fill up that way. But now that he's got all these water placeables down, really don't need to worry about it. Am I not close enough? Well, we're back at the garden center to fill up with water because I couldn't get that water trigger to work back at where we got the pigs and cows down. So I'm thinking, okay, is something wrong with my trailer? Nope, fills up fine here. So what we're going to do is we're going to give water to the pigs, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to leave some water in the tanker, and then we'll try that water reservoir and see if it fills up. It's more than enough. I'm liking this little Voltra. That has some get up and go. Although it is a modded one, so... Yeah, also, when I had the Dude's Fire on that trailer, and I was starting to go, I'm like, yeah, this should fit, and I was like, oh, wait, yeah, the tractor won't. That's why we got... I thought it was a John Deere, but... Yep, now I remember we just went with Voltra and just went a whole bunch of weird-looking colors on it. Alright, so let's try this. Okay, so this should fit underneath, if I remember. I mean, that's a small Voltra. That's a small tractor Voltra. It just barely fits in here, man. Okay, so there's the water trigger. Yeah, we can see the water going in. Like I said, I want to leave some water in here because I want to go back over to that water reservoir and see if she'll fill up. Alright, that's good enough. I mean, wow, that is not much clearance at all. Alright, so let's go around here. Now with some water in the tanker, let's see if she will activate. I'm not getting no display to refill like I did at the garden center at all. Alright, let's try something. Let's go outside the fence. Let's go ahead down this road right here. See if I get a trigger on this side. Yeah, not getting nothing there. And I should own the land that it's on, but I don't think you even need to own the land when you see those reservoirs out and about. I only say that because I remember on Ravenport, I was refueling from a water reservoir that wasn't on any land I owned. So I'll just have to send him an email over and just see if I'm doing something wrong with this trigger here. Is this one called? This is the Industrial Park Southern. Alright, so that's something I'll have to ask him about. Alright, so where is my trailer of pig food? Can these pigs finally have some food? Hey, we fit under. Nope. Can't tip up that way. Trapdoor. Grain door. No, it still wants to tip the whole trailer. Even if I tip to the side, to the right, it may cause a problem. I got some pigs going along for a ride for us. So even this trailer here is a problem because no matter what I do to tip it, and of course now it made my tractor go sideways. I got some pigs going along for a ride with me here. Yeah, I've given this pig mod a little bit of time to do some right for me, but it's so difficult to get in here. And yeah, if you forget to open up the gate, oh wow. Alright, so it isn't, you know, nice looking mod and everything. It's just not for me. Because basically I'd have to go with a smaller trailer again, I guess. I mean, what's the next smallest one down? So we got this one here. I think they're all going to tip, are they not? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to... Maybe I'll have to go and check out Mr. CVP one more time. I was just watching what kind of equipment he had to get in there to feed him. I should see how he tipped his trailer in there, or did he have the same problem as I did? I don't know. I want to come over here. Just try this here. I'm going to grab some straw. I should be able to grab some straw out of here because it hasn't mixed yet. And we'll head back into the pig pen one more time. What side do I need to be on for straw? Does anyone know? Let's take a gamble. Not there, huh? That's going to be water. And I think my tractor did just hit the roof. So I can at least show you what side the straw needs to go on. Alright, so is it going to be this square right up here? Alright, so I'm not getting the indication to put straw anywhere. Maybe... Did I put straw in here already? 0 straw. You know what my problem could be? I got the tipper on the wrong side. There we go. So it's on the wrong side going both ways here. So even if I just want to tip out the grain door, the trailer is going to lift up. Tip to the left side. Tip to the right side. So I can't tip it to the right or the left. It has to be straight back, huh? So I gave that mod a chance. Yeah, I won't be using that unless they change something. But the question I do have is, we do have a trailer of pig food here. Can I put this back into the silo? Well, it looks like we can. And we are. Not sure what I'm going to... Oops, don't want to get back in. Yeah, so this pig mod, yeah, like I said, I've said it many times, I love the way it looks. Maybe just, I don't know, get rid of the roof right along this line, make the roof stop right along here, right along these pillars. That way there's nothing above it so we can drive everything in. On both sides. Or it'd be easier than raising the roof, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we got the small Valtra and, you know, a small enough trailer. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Not really sure what to think about that. So we got to test out a couple things. I am going to shoot him an email about this water reservoir. I may actually take the Joskin trailer to another water reservoir. I know it works at the garden center. That's where you filled up. But maybe when I get done recording here, in fact, I'll probably just do it right now. But I'm not going to bore you guys with me running around to another water reservoir and filling it up. But yeah, I wanted just to check out some more water reservoirs, see if I can fill this guy up or not. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.